Compassion to me is human touch. Claudia always touches everybody's hearts.
Patients love her. She doesn't just treat their illness, she treats the patient as a whole.
She doesn't want to just do things, she wants to do them right. And her enthusiasm for that and providing great patient care, I don't think it's just great for her patients, it's great for our whole department because she's truly an example.
She's a wonderful educator. She's someone who works alongside of her colleagues and teaches them and role models what it means to be a great nurse.
Working in the emergency department, it can be very hectic, but I think what makes the best part of this is the outcomes of that you can actually really help and focus on that kind of like comfort for those patients.
She's very driven, very passionate in whatever she does.
She just takes on everything at 150%. She dives head first.
She's definitely a patient advocate, and she goes above and beyond what she's required to do.
She's passionate about her job. She knows this community well. She feels strongly about providing care to the people of the community.
I like to take care of sick people in a way. If I can help them, if I can comfort them, that's what it's all about nursing. I mean, being out there for the rest of the people, your community in general.
She stands out. She stands out because I think she's very passionate with what she does. She truly believes that the patient and family come first over anything else, and she does that daily.
You need to be able to say the right things, do the right things at the right time. And Claudia does that, and she does it every time.
I think that good nurses do a great job at taking care of the body, but I think nurses like Anna take that step further.
Her main priorities are her patients and their families and their needs, and she puts them first before anything else.
These patients don't look for a Disney experience. They want simple things. They want you to listen to them, give them your time. You know, go in the room and what else can I do to make you feel better?
She always takes the time to listen to her patients. She allows them to voice their concerns.
She's able to explain to the patients their neurologic problems and more importantly can tell the patients what to expect in the future.
I remember once rounding in the unit and I saw this group of like 10 people outside a patient's room. As I looked inside, I saw Anna sitting with a patient, and in her typical way, she's sitting on the edge of the bed, she's holding the patient's hand, and she said, this patient came in, she's being prepped for surgery, it's an emergency surgery, and the patient thinks she's going to die. So as the patient was being put on the cart and sent away, I again saw Anna kind of bend down and whisper something in the patient's ear, and the patient went out to surgery. And so the day goes by, you know, I see a cart coming back, and it's the patient, and I thought, oh, good, the patient made it. I said, Anna, what did you whisper to that patient when she left for surgery? And she says, I told her I'd be here when she got back. And what I found out that day is that Anna worked a double.
She never responds with, I don't have time, or I don't have time to listen to you right now. She will drop everything to be there.
She treated us like family, treated my mother and father like family. I don't know if it's the expression in her eyes or how she reaches out to do things for you, but she pulls you in.
It's just a natural thing for her. Some people have to work at it, but Anna never does. It's who she is.
You can't really learn to be compassionate. It's just kind of who you are. And she's it. You know, if anybody I know is, she's it.
As far as empathy and compassion and the other things that really are needed, it's something that you either have or you don't, I believe. You can pay someone to show up, you can pay someone to do their job, but you can't pay someone to take that next step. And Erica takes that next step.
Nursing is her career, but she doesn't just think of it as physically taking care of a patient. She thinks of taking care of everybody as a whole. And that's what our goal in nursing today is, to treat the whole family unit and not just the patient.
For the most part with ICU patients, with respect to end-of-life issues, the patients can't really participate for the most part, but the families can, and the families are conflicted and wrought with guilt and anxiety, and Erica has a remarkable ability to help assuage those natural emotions and concerns and help the families recognize that what they're doing is out of love and compassion.
being able to be there for the family and the patient, not just medically but emotionally, and really try and be there for them, even the small things, you know, it means a lot.
A lot of times up here the patients aren't talking to us because they are intubated, and so dealing with the family members becomes the real challenge.
She feels with them. She takes their emotions too. And she's cried with patients and their families, and I think that's a good quality in a nurse.
Doesn't always just give medications and treatments, but actually can touch the patient, either touch their heart, touch their face, suffer along with the family, rejoice with the family. I think that's what a compassionate caregiver is.
She's extremely dedicated to serving others, putting others' needs in front of her own.
It's just exciting to be able to come in and see that I can help people.